bit rusty. And after that ropey start to the stream, I'm back. Paul Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic sock show on the internet, and I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land from which I'm streaming today, pay my respect to Indigenous elders past, present and emerging. Sovereignty has never been ceded, it always was, and always will be Aboriginal land. How are we all doing? Football is back, I'm back, and I know what you might be thinking out there. Guys, it's been a couple of weeks since you've been here, Paul. Surely you've got lots of great news and insights and things to talk about. I've got bugger all. I've been working my backside off for the last couple of weeks. Got to keep the wolves from the door. Got a few more days of that before I can relax a little bit. And I've not watched any football, any Tottenham. It comes up in my feed, the headlines. I don't bother reading it because, to give you an example, yesterday there was an article. The headline said, Eric Dyer's future is fucked at Bayern. Underneath, Eric Dyer to extend stay at Bayern Munich by 1 year. It's like, I'm not reading any of this crap. I'm not listening to anyone. Well done to Ange Postecoglou, football manager of London 2023. Nice one, Ange. That'll put some naysayers to bed, I hope. And I'm looking forward to the game tonight, folks. Here we go, Crystal Palace, man. Let's see what we can do. I don't know who's still injured. I mean, Ryan Sessegnon might be. I don't think he's fit to play. It was his other hamstring this time, man. Other hamstring. I don't know what else has been going on. I'm sure you all know more than me. And it looks like, look, I'm a bit rusty at this. My comment thing has bloody buggered up from the get-go. So I will just read a few out here. Thanks. I thought I'll start this stream. Oh, people have forgotten about me. They've gone all, they'll have found, new things to look at. And there's loads of you watching. So thanks, everyone. Makes my little heart beat a little faster. Thank you very much for your company today. Let me see. I will be able to come the comments in a bit. Here we go. Spursicus football. I am Spursicus. Why haven't I been doing this the last 2 weeks? I get into this rut, man. I had to have single-minded focus on earning money, and maybe I shouldn't do that because I do enjoy doing this. I've forgotten how much fun this is, so I need balance in my life. But box of ducks, man. Spursicus, football, I need football. Gasp. Mark N. Hello, my good man. Has it been that long? Miss your videos? Come on the Spurs. Thank you very much, man. I'm sure I hope people have missed Spurs more than me. Bugger that, man. Chris S. Come on, you Spurs. You're back. Nice 8-day holiday? No. It's 12 hours a day driving, man. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm well. I'm tired. I've got a long day today. It's going to be a good day today because it's the Sydney gay and lesbian Mardi Gras today. So there's going to be a lot of people out having fun, and it's a good, lucrative day to work. And it's a nice vibe about the city today. It's lots of fun. So, yeah, I've got a few more days hard work, and then I've taken care of some obligations. And then after that, I want to get myself a Rode Procaster 2. So that will entice me back here to do this more because they look really good. So thanks, Chris. Mark Cousins, the sheriff, and a member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Did the members desert the channel? No. The commune members hung around, knowing that someday I might get my arse back in the chair. Thank you very much, Mark. Big up, Paul. We got football back. That's it. I'll just check my mic. Yeah, it's working. Hurrah. Dave-O. Hey. Dave-O, another member. Welcome back, buddy. Love the seamless intro. Fuck, man. Because I was dicking around with something and I switched something off, and it was only when I went live I hadn't switched the thing on, so it was a blank screen. So then I switched the thing on and it all ballsed up, but we got here in the end. Professional streamer, like watching a Raw live band. Don't ever change, man. It's all right, man. I ain't getting any better. This is it, man. Kev Knight, hey Paul, good to see you, matey. I think it's fair to say we've missed your dulcet tones lately. Thank you very much, man. I hope you're keeping well before we give it to Palace tomorrow. Yeah, 2 o'clock a.m. kickoff. So that's what I'm going to time my my work with today. I'm probably going to get on the road in a couple of hours, do my 12 hours, which means about 14 hours out here because, you know, rests and stuff. And hopefully I'll be back in time for kick-off. And it will be a perfect end to a perfect day as we smash Palace 5-0. Don't forget that, folks. We're smashing them 5-0. I haven't put my picks in. Fuck. I'm running this football competition and I'm not taking it very seriously, am I? Look, I'll do it now. I'll do it now. All right. Okay, hang on. I'll have a look at what the results were from last week as well, because I have been ignoring it all, haven't I? Did I put my tips in? I think I put my tips in last week, at least. Let's put some tips in. I'm not too late. Okay, here we go. It's time for Predict the Football. Okay, so Brentford 2, Chelsea 0. Going for that one. Everton, West Ham. Everton are going to be all like fucking, aren't they? Maybe 2-1 Everton there. Fulham, Brighton. 1-1. Who gives a shit? This is the problem. I don't give a shit about these teams. Newcastle, Wolves. 2-0. No. Nottingham Forest, Liverpool. I'm going for an upset because Liverpool are above this and I've got to do wishful thinking. Yeah, Tottenham, Crystal Palace, 5-0. Fuck it. And Luton, Aston Villa. Ooh, Luton have been doing a bit better recently, haven't they? They've been doing a bit better. I want to go for a cheeky 3-0 to Luton. How about that? Burnley, Bournemouth, 0-0. I feel like some of these teams just disgust me. Not disgust me, but just Man City, Man United, 1-1. Loads of red cards, loads of injuries. Sheffield United, 9. Arsenal, 0. Fuck them. There we go. That's job done. Let's see how we did last week. I'm not in it to win it. I'm in for the glory. What did we do last week? Okay. I'm not appearing near the top. Oh, I did put my tips in. I got 1 point. Yeah. Only 11 short of David Calvino. Then Peter Mack, Craig the Gecko Man, Kim 62 and Glenn Hoddle wrapping out the top 5. Bloody hell. Let's have a look. Who won February? Hey, look. Oh, no, I was going to... That's March. That's flattering me until points come in and then I'll see my inevitable slide. Oh, it's painful looking. But taking out the tipper of the month is Glenn Hoddle. Yes, man. Pete Mack in second. Future Music in third place. Aussie's Dream. And then Andrew G and Craig Man and a few others. Look at me, 19th. 9 points, eh? 9 points compared to 42. Why are you watching this? Why are people watching this? It's obvious. I don't know what I'm talking about. Keep telling everyone. I'm not an expert, man. All right, now, I've got to keep an eye on when I can start bringing comments up on the table. Usarian's second comment. Kev Knight. Hey, Paul. Hey, Kev. Good to see you, matey. I think it's fair to say we've missed your... Oh, no, I've done that one. It was a good comment, though. Kev Knight, Ropey, absolutely. You're out of practice, lol. It doesn't make any difference, man. Just, you know. Usarian. Morning, Paul and Hippies. Morning, man. Been missing this channel just as much as watching our Spurs. Ah, thank you, man. Too kind. Hope you're doing well, Paul, as well as everyone in the chat. Always was and always will be. That's it. From now on, you're going to hear me do an acknowledgement of country at the beginning of my streams. And that's the way it's going to be. Because I think it's an important thing to do. To try and counteract a little bit of what's out there. And I do mean it absolutely sincerely. Mark N, is it David's Day here in Wales? Oh, St. David's Day. Oh, it is. It is? Is it? It is. It is. Oh, happy happy St. David's Day. What do people do on that? Because like, I know in England people don't give a crap about St. George's Day, really, do they? I know St. Paddy's and St. Andrew's Days are bigger things, but, you know. Here we go. Right, now we're getting on there. Comments are working, coming up on the screen. Yes, Arian. I'm really looking forward to this game, as well as seeing the Broncos' first hit out in Las Vegas. So I haven't been. So what? So are we saying like the first NRL league game of the? It's an actual proper league game, is it? That's happening, and they're doing it in Las Vegas. You got to love sports administrators, haven't you? Aren't they brilliant? Aren't they brilliant? They just have got the best interests of the game at heart and the fans and everything. James Paratrooper, welcome back, Paul. Welcome back to you. Welcome back to you. Speaking of the NRL, though, you know, we're all at zero, mate, aren't we? We're all at zero. Could be. Well, it's the Chinese year of the dragon. Could it be? Could it be? I mean, there's no Chinese year of the. There probably is one of the bull or the cow. I don't know my Chinese zodiac, but there's not one of the Broncos. You've got no omens on your side, brother. Shamu Vanderoo. I'm thinking of coming to Sydney at some time, Paul. Well, maybe this year or next year. We'll have to watch a Spurs game. Yeah, well, if you find out where they're showing them, as I keep saying, the only time I showed up to the Tottenham pub in Sydney was it was shut. So, you know, I'm going to wait for the mountain to come to Mohammed on that one. Speaking of which, it's Ramadan soon. James Paratrooper, I'm going to wear my favourite Bruce Lee t-shirt. Oh, nice one, man. And my baseball cap from my time as a world-class little leaguer, little baller. Way, man. Plenty of bust out my posters of Bruce Lee, Pele, and Maradona. You got some good ones there. I'd go Bruce Lee. Well, my posters were Steve Perryman, Ozzy Ardiles, and Debbie Harry. But I guess if I was more in tune with the world, it would have been Bruce Lee, Elvis, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali would have been up there any day, man. But you got some good ones there. Like you can't knock that, man. James Paratrooper. This superstition mojo will bring Spurs to victory. Well, you're pulling out all the stops there, aren't we? Or could we say clutching at straws, perhaps? I don't know, man. I don't know. By the way, I had a chat with Jacob from United Spurs of America this morning. He's told me he's past 4,000 subs. 4,000. Look at him. Just see, you can grow a channel by being a cool dude. That's what you can do. That's what I'm trying to do. But obviously, at the moment, the metrics show Jacob's cooler than me. You know. He pretty much insulted me this morning as well. You know, like he'd talk about rappers and he'd say, "Oh, you do you know who this is? Oh, yeah, you would have. He's from the 1990s." Mark Hotspur, g'day, Leo. Hey, Leo. I had a couple from Denver in the car yesterday. They not from Denver actually, from Colorado. They said they were up in the mountains, so I don't know quite what that means. But poor guys, I drove them about an hour out of Sydney to a fairly suspect wildlife park. I won't name it, but I don't know, man. It's like the size of a football field. I hope they had a good time, but they were nice people, man. Nice people. It's all rigged, Paul. My homie, huge hugs from Denver. Counting down the hours now. That's it. We have got 30 hours to go. No more sleeps for me. No more sleeps for me. Mark Cousins. I only remember St. George's Day because it's my mum's birthday. Like, does anyone else? Is it March? I can't remember. They all sort of. I don't know. Yeah, well, I think you're the only person in England that remembers, man. Good reason, though. Mark in. They have leeks and flowers or something, but I'm English, live in Wales. I don't know. An interloper, a land grabber. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know. Is it a big thing? I don't know if it's a big thing in Wales or not. I'm not aware. See, I'm bagging you. What do I know? What do I know? Jamu Vanderoo. Now, there are a few teams playing there, Paul. Broncos, Eels, and Rabbitohs. But is this like is this like the competitive round one, is it? Is it? I mean, this can't be. Surely these are pre-season friendlies, aren't they? No. No. No, they're actually playing competitive league games in a different country. So all the fans over here, eager to see the new season start. Nah, fuck you. We're going to do it in Vegas. Where all the Americans are going, God, they don't wear pads. They don't wear pads. And then promptly forget about the whole fucking thing. I'm getting messages from Ellie. What's she messaging me about? Broncos, Eels and Rabbitohs. That's 3 teams. Surely there would be an even number. Unless, they might have changed the rules. One team's playing on their own. Dave, I celebrate my birthday on St. Me Day. Oh. Isn't that nice, eh? Hey, it's Britain's favourite taxi driver and playwright. There he goes. Hi, Paul. I am crying laughing. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the support, Al. Kev Knight. Paul, we don't seem to have too many injuries going into the game. I have no idea what's going on, man. No idea. So you're going to fill me in. Cool. Get you lot to... Yeah, you lot provide the bloody content. You don't expect me to know anything. Okay. Doubts over Richarlison and Porro. Okay. Otherwise, we have a fairly full squad to choose from. So... So Doggy's all right, is he? That's good. That's good. Have a fair 5-0 seems good bet to me. I don't bet. You can do what you want. Alan Bennett's poster choice. Bob Marley, Ali. Yeah, man. He's the great. Muhammad Ali's the greatest. There is no ifs, buts, and maybes. He's the greatest. Sam Fox, yeah, well, you know, I remember I had Samantha Fox strip poker on the Commodore 64. Oh. Never has how many pixels does a Commodore 64 screen have? Like 200 by 200. But when you're 13 years old and there's no internet, slim pickings, man. Slim pickings. Sam Fox's strip poker was it. Jimmy Vandervoo, when Paul hits the 1 million subs, the beard is honestly gone. No, it's not. If 1 million subs, I mean, I'll be a skeleton maybe. I mean, 1 million subs, maybe if I die in a weird way or something and all morbid people come in. But no, the beard's, oops, crunch. The beard's staying, man. Unless I decide to shave it off of my own free will. I love you people though, with your peer pressure. Spurs win the league. Are you going to shave your beard off? No. Oh, what? So, when I get 1 million subs, man, I shave my beard off and like 990,000 go, he's sold out. Unsubscribe. Ooh, Mark in. Hang on, we got some news from Mark. I know I did something. Here we go. Munich have just drawn 2-2 with good old Dyer the Curse. They ain't going to win, are they? They ain't going to win. I mean, you remember everyone before the season started? Oh, Harry will get his Bundesliga. Fucking the hubris and ignorance of pundits and everyone out there. It was like just assumed that Bayern Munich were going to win the Bundesliga. Because after all, they've won it the last 11 years, haven't they? And we all know that whatever happened in the last 11 years means it's guaranteed that it's going to happen again. What happens in football? Oh, right, so my laptop wants to do a bloody update, does it? No, not now. I don't know what that's going to do. Shmoo Vandervoo, gone. Oh, the beard's gone. Right. Shmoo Vandervoo, Denver is in Colorado. Yeah, I know Denver's in Colorado, but these guys were from the mountains. Which doesn't mean... Denver. Au contraire, Colorado is not just Denver. Budala. I've forgotten how you say lettuce head or cabbage head. Ah, dear. Shamu, the man with the coolest Spurs kit. Anyway, Shamu. Spursicus Jacob, last time I watched him, he was wearing a Leeds shirt. Leeds shirt? I don't know. I don't know how that happens. Maybe that's how he got to the 4,000. Maybe it's 1,000 dirty Leeds fans. Dirty Leeds. Billy Bremner, Johnny Giles. Dirty. Steve Perriman had a go at them, though. Because Steve Perriman is hard in a good way. Yasarian. By the way, I mentioned it. I don't know if I mentioned it on a stream, but seeing there's a few of you in here, sometime in April, I've been in contact with an old artist called Paul Trevelyan, who's a mad Spurs fan. Mad Spurs fan. He used to do amongst many things, but you, a football fan, maybe remember him from You Are the Ref, a little comic strip that used to have scenarios of things, and you were the ref. What does the referee do? What does the referee do? A butter mountain has just plopped onto the centre circle. What does the ref do? I don't know if butter's exempt or anything, you know. Mad Spurs fan. He's turning 90. I saw him. He was on Steve Perriman's podcast last year, maybe like the year before, and I thought, the guy's in his 70s, but he's 90. His first home game was, I think it was, what was it? It was Everton in 1937. So, man, I'll let you know when I firm this up. After the Luton game, he said, yeah, he's going to be clear. And it tickles a thing in me because I used to dabble in that sort of thing. Many years ago, I was deputy president of the Australian Cartoonists Association. I used to have my stuff in one of the broadsheets over here. So it's kind of one of those nice little mergings, bit of art, bit of football. Should be a good old chat. And I want to, hear his opinions and hear his memories of, the football before. YouTube's great, 1970 onwards. Prior to that, it gets more slim pickings. But when you're talking, 30s, 40s and 50s, there's bugger all. So it's going to be great hearing him chat about that. So that's coming up. Paul Trevelyan is going to be, he used to do comics for the Eagle comic as well. That's going to be coming up in April. Yasarian with an NRL update. Yep, round 1 in the USA for the Broncos versus Roosters. And Rabbitohs versus Beagles. First of a 5-year plan to play a couple of NRL games over there. So what's the justification for this? I don't understand this. This is where games like rugby league shoot themselves in the foot. Football, okay, global game, number 1 game in the world. There's plenty of stupidity that happens in that, but go for it. Rugby league is played by the east coast of Australia and the north of England. That's it. No one else gives a shit. And the more it's diluted for international people or interstate or whatever, the more they take away from it. I've heard many a rugby league fan over here say that, before Super League, when it was more of a local team, when you had the Queensland Rugby League and the New South Wales Rugby League, it was just better. It was better. But no, global stupidity. As Roy and HG would say, the man of feathers, Valanders, he's the administrator. Chamu Van der Vu, I think still pre-season. Is it? I thought it said 1 of 1. National Rugby League. This doesn't look like... it says week 1. Week 1 of 27, man. They're competitive games being played in America. I mean, got nothing against Las Vegas apart from it's a den of criminality and, God knows what. People go, I've been there, it's fun, but where do you think all the money for the big buildings comes from, folks? Kev Knight, Paul, like you, I chose to ignore all the hype. That's it, man. Fuck the noise, man. Fuck the noise. You see online regarding players, transfers, I'm sure it was all out there the last couple of weeks, wasn't it? All all out there. I bet there was a lot of Ange should do this shit as well. Fuck it. No, he shouldn't. Until it happens, it ain't worth the effort giving it a second thought. That's right. That's right. That's my, I mean, especially, there were so many headlines about transfer speculation, Kev, and it's like, we've just finished the January window. The next window's a few months away. What are they talking about? It's just nothing news, isn't it? Nothing news. James Paratrooper, Timo for his first goal and 2 assists incoming. Well, you know, if Richarlison's out, maybe this is Timo's chance. I'd say on balance from what I've seen from Timo so far, not the man for the job. But could be wrong for that. Could be wrong on that. But at the moment, my reasoning for that was at the moment, I think it was a good stopgap, worth doing, no problem at all with that. But I think if that's going to be like an ongoing first team player at the expense of looking elsewhere in the market or whatever, I want better than that. I want better. But you know, what do I know? 2 assists coming. Sonny and Kulu brace. I'd like to see that, man. All the haters and doubters will crawl back in their holes. Yeah, good. In their holes lined by Manchester City shirts. Brad Matthews, hello. Get over to Blue Sofa Records, man. Not Blue Sofa Records. Hey, it might be someday. Fuck it. Blue Sofa Songs. Put your link in the thing, Brad. Hang on. Let me give you the power to do that. Where's Brad? Brad Matthews. There you go, Brad. I've modded you up, so just because I can't be arsed searching for your channel, man, it'll take me half an hour. Brad writes his own songs. He's great. But spruik your channel there, Brad. Home from the pub. Nice one. Looking forward to the game tomorrow. Me too, man. Richie out for 4 weeks. Fucking hell. Well, what can you do, eh? What can you do? We'll see what comes about. Right, is my camera a little bit... Oh, I think it's okay. James Catalogue, Sears Catalogue. Was the #1 pastime for me. Weird Peter Craig and Marshall's catalogue in England. Peter Craig. I'm just looking at the toy section, Mum. Mark Cousins, get the hammer out, that'll stop the update. That's right, Mark. Not having a bloody update. Bugger. James Paratrooper, Dyer is telling Kim Min Jae what to do. Is he? No way. Oh my lord. That's like me going into a hairdresser and saying, you know, you need to do a bit of that. That fool can't read the room, freaking idiot, Dyer. I know. I mean, it's comical, isn't it, what's going on? I mean, at least he's not our problem anymore. That's the main thing. Spursicus, loved You Are the Ref. Brilliant. I know. It was great, wasn't it? Let's see if I can bring a random one up here. Because they were just... Like, you'd get a few serious ones. And they get... If my memory's right anyway, they get really quite surreal. Or unreal. Probably unreal. Because the footballs weren't melting. Roy HG again. Let me have a look. What am I doing? You Are the Ref. Right, let's just pick a random one here. Let's just do this one. Just do this one here. Okay. Of course, they put it in too low a resolution. Oh, man. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. Referees Association. Okay, let's try this one. Tell you what, this stream ain't getting any better, folks. It's not getting any better. There we go. Zoom. A hotkey for zoom. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look at this one. Let's see what you lot out here. See how good referees you are. Let's see. So here we go. This is the deal you get. Keith Hackett, one of the best referees I can remember. Fantastic referee. And Paul Trevelyan. Brilliant. He's a cool guy, man. He's a cool guy. You are the ref. He's got great art style as well. It's so nice seeing something that's been drawn by a person. You know? AI, man. Speaking of AI, I went on ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT about a friend of mine who's an artist. I said, what do you know about him? And it came up with this big long biography. And I copied it and pasted it to my mate and said, oh, you ChatGPT knows about you. And he said, oh, yeah, it's very flattering, but I didn't actually write half of those books. So there you go. AI, shit. You are the ref. 1. At the end of a tight game, a striker bursts into the box, but his touch is heavy. The ball is clearly running out over the goal line. Just before it crosses the line, a defender, in a rush to get on with the game, picks it up and tosses it back to his keeper. The attacking side scream for a penalty. What do you give? I'd give a penalty. This is an easy one. 2. It's a penalty kick to the away side, just as the kick's about to be taken. Oh, no, hang on. There's more. Oh, shit, I thought that was easy. The home side official mascot. Here we see, this is what I mean. The official mascot suddenly jumps up behind the net dancing. The penalty taker misses and turns to you in outrage, because I'm the ref, pointing at the green dinosaur. What do you do? I think it's a goal, isn't it? I think that's a goal. Hang on, no. Hang on. No, that's he misses. I think that's a miss. I think that's tough shit. I mean, there's a load of crowd behind as well, isn't there? So I think that's a goal. I think it's a goal. I mean, sorry, getting my words wrong. Sorry, folks. That is not a goal. Tough shit on the penalty-taking team. And there's more. Bloody hell, I'm still not there. 3, a striker already on a yellow card scores a stunner and wheels away to celebrate. He's mobbed by his teammates. These are 3 different scenarios. Fuck, I thought they were all right. I don't understand what's going on. He's mobbed by his teammates and emerges from the scrum shirtless. You reluctantly show me a second yellow card for removing his shirt, only for a furious teammates to dash over holding the shirt, saying he pulled it off, not the striker. What do you do? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll never know either, because I can't find it. 1, defender, yeah, can't assume that's about to happen. So he's handled the ball, yeah, penalty. 2nd, you cannot award a retake, yeah. Tough. 3rd, you cannot reverse your decision. That's it. There we go. See what I mean? It's like half football, half, I don't know. Oh. Mark in on YouTube somewhere is a very good interview with David Howells. I haven't watched that. Is that the one on the official Spurs channel, man? I think I've not watched it yet. Good watch when you get time. Well, there's a player I saw watching. I watched loads of times. He was there a long time. I'll give him that. Alan Bennett. Are you doing a watch along? I certainly am, man. Well, that's the plan at the moment. But I am doing a full shift today, full 12 hours. So we'll see. I really do want to, though. I really do want to. But I haven't had a day off since our last game. So I'm conscious of burning the candle a little bit at both ends. So I'd like to. What do you think about Horner from Red Bull? Look, all that stuff aside, I don't like him. I just don't like him. I think he's a 24-carat twat, an arrogant prick. So, more than that, I don't know. More than that, I don't know. James Paratrooper, Spursy left when Dyer Kane left the club. Yeah, man. Those fools freaking cursed. Yeah, I flip and flop a bit on Harry Kane, man, but you know, I kind of there was something not right. My gut. I'll go with my gut, right? Because my head agrees with everyone else. You know, brilliant striker, record goal scorer. You know the drill. But there's something in my gut. And you know what it comes from? I think it comes from two things. It comes from the Champions League final. I'm sure he was agitating to play when he wasn't fit. You know, just selfish. And the second thing was when Nuno was in, Harry Kane down tools, which I think is unforgivable. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. But he was part of the leadership group. Which I think did Tottenham Hotspur a lot of damage. So, you know, I'm conflicted, man. I'm conflicted about Harry Kane. Well, Scout, Borodar, happy St. David's Day. I was tipped off. You've been missed, thank you, man. Come on, you Spurs. Will Palace have a new manager bounce? No. New manager bounce. And you know what? Any club that has a new manager bounce, I'll be looking at those players. You know, if it's like the difference between night and day, you know what I mean? You've got to look at some of the players. You know, we kind of sort of, you know, we had a bit of a manager bounce, but we also had an influx of new personnel and players. So, you know, but mid-season they start playing great. You know, can you rely on them? So, no, they won't have a new manager bounce. They're going to get done 5-0. Mark Cousins, rugby league is a summer game now in England. What? How does that happen? What? I tell you, I'm losing touch with reality, man. Or is reality losing touch with me when things like, how? Why? Gone are the days of slopping around in crap up north. That was rugby league, though, wasn't it? Well, welcome to Warrington. Wow. Crazy, man, crazy. I suppose we'll tap the summer market, because the summer market, there's no football, is there? I'm sure there's rugby league fans that up in the north of England that, you know, that are pissed off about that. Wouldn't they be? I don't know. You're sorry, and you'll be pleased to know it's about capturing the... See, that thought didn't even cross my mind, man. I knew it was about increasing, you know, what do you call it? Awareness, the popularity. But you've hit the money on the head. You've hit the nail on the head there, man. Capturing the US betting market, absolutely. Because the US betting has gone absolutely crazy now. Because there've been rule changes and stuff like that. It's going to be... Australia's the worst in the world, by the way, for gambling. Worst in the world. Per head of capita, largest gambling debt. Anywhere in the world. Anywhere. Australia. Right here. By a long way. So US is going to catch up to that. Because they've allowed, like, I think there's online stuff and on-site, and... It's sad, man. It's so sad. I hate gambling. Hate it. You'll never see a gambling advert on this channel. Even in the YouTube ads. And if you do, let me know. Because I'll send a rocket up YouTube. Well, you know, if you ever see it, let me know exactly what the ad is, and because I've switched all that shit off. I don't want it anywhere near my channel. OTC sugar. It's not a picture. You've got Alan Sugar in your... What? Well, the internet's a wide old church, isn't it? Tommy Tuchel is available at the end of the season. I think we should get him. We'll see what more you have to say on this. But I think it might be a short stay. Hey, there we go. There's Brad Matthews. Blue Sofa Songs. I listen to it. I listen to his songs. I think they're great. They've got a bit of often you got a little bit of a shoegazy feel there, Brad. Shoegazy feel. And it's a lot of fun. I haven't made any of my own music for quite some time now. But one of the things I'm near the end of my financial about 4 more days and I'm out of the shit. Then two things, because obviously I'm going to save for a rainy day. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a Rodecaster Pro 2 and a Korg Wave State, because I want to do more musical stuff myself, Brad. So hats off to you for keep on playing along with it. It's really it's fun to do. I totally get it, man. I can see you're having a ball doing it, and it shows. It shows in the quality of your work, man. So get along there and give him a subscribe and a thumbs up. Unless you're a Taylor Swift fan. Fuck, I had a load of those in the cars. Taylor Swift did four gigs in Sydney last weekend. They're weird, man. They're weird. Like my daughters went through a Taylor Swift phase when they were 7 or 8 for about 3 months. This is like, 14 years ago. And that was the end of that. Whereas now there's grown-ass people dressing like children. They're weird, man. They're weird. It's a cult. I swear it's a cult. I was dropping people off at the concert venue the day before the gig, just so that they could buy merch from the merch store. Weird, man. Weird. Spurs GCTV. Evening, Paul. I hope you are well. James Parrish. I am well. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Oh, actually, I'm glad I did this stream because I've been focusing. I've been putting too many eggs in one basket. No balance. So this is teaching me a lesson. But I'll do it again. James Paratroop Range is a world-class genius for pawning off Dyer at Bayern Munich, man. Well, unlike other managers, other world-class managers we've had, who's the only manager that has seen Eric Dyer for what he is? That has made it pretty clear from the get-go that he's not welcome? Ange Postecoglou. Ange Postecoglou. Immediately. Ronald in, we've got a Ronnie! Hurrah! Hello from North London. Hey! Nice to see you, man. It feels like I'm home now. We've got a Ronnie. If we get 2 or 3, could be good. Talking beer afternoon, everyone. Afternoon, man. It's just like the old days. Brad Matthews, there you go. Please check out my channel after this show. Or, if you're bored with this, check it out now. I know what it's like. You get a link in the chat. Fucking have a look at it. Why not? I'll still be here. Because if you don't do it now, you're going to forget, aren't you? Oh, well, I'm probably projecting there. James Paratrooper buying us Dyer and we have the Dragon. That's it. Ange for the win. I bet there's a load. I saw one headline. I saw it. Dragoshin, his agent, is getting a bit gobby again. He needs to shut the fuck up. That guy needs to shut the fuck up. San Antonio Hotspur. We'll never forget, man. Bayern struggling against Farmers. Glory hunting gone wrong. Yeah. There's something wrong. There's something wrong there. Simon Clark, agree, man. Can't stand Horner, yeah. In fairness, I do enjoy Formula One. I do enjoy it. I haven't been watching as much. I didn't watch as much last year because I was really focused on this and Spurs and working. So, getting up, losing a couple of nights' sleeps for Formula. But I often watch races the next day. But I didn't do it so much last year because as Red Bull was running away with it. There's a lot of tossers in F1. Let's face it. And part of it is you have to be, very single-minded to get to that stage where you're either working for a team as like an engineer or you're a driver. And, sometimes people that have that focus, in fact, it's probably the same as the rest of society. You're going to get 5% that are just dickheads, aren't you? And I think Horner's one of them. I can't stand him. Can't stand him. Alan Bennett, I agree. He's a plum. He's a plum. There's me cursing and swearing. And Alan just comes in. You're a plum, mate. You're a plum. Sounds like EastEnders, isn't it? Then you're a plum. Paulo, hello from an old lag. Hello, mate. Ah! Hello. I don't know if I'll let on any more than that. But how many years have I known this guy? It would be 33 years. Welcome, Paul. Nice to see you, man. Here we go. OTC Sugar. Spursy won't leave unless we win a trophy. I want a trophy. God. You sound like a right spoilt, entitled little twat, mate. Alan Bennett. Had a bounce today. Beat Burnley 3-0. Who? What? Had a bounce. Who had a bounce? Horner? Christian Horner? What's going on? What? Burnley? I don't know what you're on about. As usual, Alan Bennett's confusing me. Harry Spence, Crazy Santa needs his pills. Let's see how we go. I like a bit of sport. On a Saturday morning. Kev Knight, talking of conflicted Paul, Harry Kane must be too. He moves to Bayern in search of silverware. Despite more than 30 goals so far this season, he will still be the bridesmaid and never be the bride. Well, yeah, he's got a few years to go, hasn't he? OTC Sugar, look at what he did with Chelsea. Wow. What, Tuchel? Yeah, it was shit. Tuchel's an idiot, man. Tuchel's an idiot. Talking beer, Tuchel can't win the Bundesliga with that squad. Oh, on the other hand, if Tuchel can't win the Bundesliga with that squad, plus Harry Kane, he can't win at Tottenham. I think that's a fair comment, don't you? I think that's the rest for the prosecution rests. Rowan Kumar, other Spurs YouTubers are so negative about Ange. Good to have you back on the screen. Thank you for being a member of the Hotspur Hippie commune, man. Thank you for your support. Yeah, well, I just like to have a laugh and fuck about and, Okay, you're bringing me back here. I apologise. I might have jumped the gun. Ange knows what defenders he wants. Okay. Jump the gun. Possibly. We will see. I'm sure Ange does, man. I'm sure Ange does. We'll find out. The Outlaw, it's been too long. I'm ravenous for some Spurs football. 4-0. Done a hat-trick and Werner cracks one through as well. I mean, look, when you get me on the wrong foot when you're Alan sugaring it up, because I know there's a lot of Levy outers around. I was bloody Irving Scholar out. Then I was Alan Sugar out. Alan Sugar was horrible for Tottenham Hotspur. The most worse than Levy. Absolutely disgusting. Ripped the heart and soul out of the club. So maybe I was biased. Spursicus, Paul, too many eggs. We're always here. Thank you very much, man. Paulo, dude. Ellie, just a girl who loves Spurs. Hey, Paul, what you got about? A long time no speak. Speak of catching your show. As my daughter Angela had a big op 2 weeks today and it's her birthday. I hope she's recovering well, man. Nice to see you, Ellie. Oh, we celebrated and winding down now as knackered. Well, that's good stuff. That's good reasons to celebrate, eh? Oh, Alan Bennett fills in the dots for me. Confuses me and then fills me in. Palace beat Burnley 3-0 last week. Yeah, it's Burnley though, isn't it? bloody Burnley. Is Harry Kane a jinx? Asks Ellie. Is Harry Kane a jinx, or are the players he plays with the ones that are letting him down? I'm torn, Ellie. I'm torn, man. I don't know. Something in my gut. There's something in my gut, man, that, doesn't sit right. Harry Spence, lol. Lee Gunner will have a field day with this Satay Abgay happy clapper. Laughing my arse off. Stat angry. I'll have to read that again because it doesn't make sense, mate. Let's have another go at this. Lol. Lee Gunner. Right, so you're laughing out loud as you're typing this. So you're doing that. Lee Gunner, a gooner who gives a fuck, will have a field day with this satay what the fuck's that? Satay chicken. I don't know what that fucking means, man. Happy clapper. Laughing my arse off. Your bum's actually fallen off. The screws come out. The Phillips screw at the top of your arsehole's fallen out. Your bum's dropped off because you're laughing so much. Stat angry. Okay, man. Harry Spence, he's on a roll here. Spursicus, sugar, bloody swear word in my house. Who gives a fuck what Lee Gunner says? Fucking hell, man. I do like it when people are so concerned what other people think of them, though. So Harry Spence, I know you worry a lot about what people think of you, mate. It must make your life a little bit tricky, son. You'll find your way. You'll find your way. Well, I'm going to have a look at the fixtures that are happening tonight. Because I have no idea. Oh, even though I just filled in my tips. Let's have a look at the table. Let's have a look at the table. Let's have a look at the table. Probably bugger up my comments. We'll have a look, eh? Right, so we're still fifth. We got a game in hand over Villa because Chelsea were being shit last weekend. We're still 3 clear and a game in hand over Manchester United. I can't see them catching us. Where can we realistically get to? So what we got? 13 games to go, 39 points. Let's say we get, let's say 30. So that would take us to 77 points, which if every other team above us lose every game means we're the league champions. I don't know where 77 will take us, actually. Somewhere around there. Probably... I don't know, third. I think third. Third above Arsenal. Liverpool, it's going to be Liverpool, Man City, Tottenham Hotspur, Twats FC. That's how we go. Just me happy clapping. Because I know some people like to be bloody miserable when they watch football. I just like to have a giggle. James Paratrooper, Harry Kane lets himself down. He's no one else to blame but himself. Kane disappears during big matches. It's something that's been levelled at him. I can't fully disagree. I can't fully agree. Tottenham's biggest goal scorer, all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? That's a big achievement. But I don't know. Harry Spence, I'm rich and have Lee number in my... Lee number? You're rich, but you're a bit thick. And have Lee number in my phone and I party with him. What do you have, Happy Clapper? Are you saying I haven't made it until I have Lee Gunner's phone number? Again, I'm struggling to... Makes sense here. We've got Villa soon. Harry Spence. Dude, you are, I mean, I think you're on something, mate. You've been doing a bit of something like that, have you? Why against realistic opinions, delusional FC? Because football is all about delusion, you dumb cunt. So, thank you for the fun and games, Harry. It's time for you to disappear from my channel forever. But it's been fun, mate. Been fun. Where are we? Where are we? Bye-bye. Go and play with Lee Gunner and spend all your money on cocaine. Here he goes. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm feeling it. Whenever I ban someone, it's the quickening. Oh, God, it makes me change my t-shirt as well. Oh, that feels good. That feels better. Talking beer. Who is Lee and why do we give a shit about? There's no, I don't know, dating. Yeah, maybe a Tinder. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Victor Vaughan, yeah, you're definitely a child. Harry Spence, no one's been. Anyway, he's gone now. So we don't need to worry about that twat anymore. There's probably going to be a Harry Spence replacement at some point. We will eagerly welcome him into the chat for a few comments before fucking him off into oblivion. Anyway, folks, I think that might be me done for the day. I did an hour. You helped me do an hour as usual, folks. Like, I've been away, absent for 2 weeks. And you all came back. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. James Paratrooper, Kirk Douglas was awesome in Spartacus. Yeah, goddamn right he was. And Jane Simmons was beautiful in the movie. I can't remember. See, there were, like, I must admit, I haven't seen Spartacus for it must be 20 years, something like that. And so I was younger and a bit more, you know. And I think I was a bit bored during it. But I might be wrong on that. I might be totally wrong on that. You know, we all change, we all mature. Well, I mean, we all, you know, I don't know if we do really. Kev Knight, I agree with you regarding Alan Sugarpaw. Venables was managing us at the time. Yeah, man. Wasn't that a great time? Remember El Tel coming over from Barcelona and bringing Gary Lineker and all that? It was great. Then Alan Sugar. Hang on. We were the nuts under Terry. Yeah. Sugar killed it with his narcissism. Definite black spot, yeah. Oh, when I had Steve Perryman on. Steve Perryman, our longest, most decorated player, longest serving, 866 games, something like that. He said on the stream, go and look in the archives. It's a story I'd never heard him say before, because I've heard him talk about Alan Sugar. Doesn't have a high opinion from him, and I concur with everything Perryman says. But he said that when Alan Sugar walked into Tottenham Hotspur, and there was a bust of Bill Nicholson in the foyer reception area, and Alan Sugar said, "Who's that?" And I said, "Bill Nicholson, get rid of it, bin it." It's Alan Sugar, man. Ego. Thank you, Lord Sugar. Thank you, Lord Sugar. Thank you for the opportunity, Lord Sugar, of making me look like a stupid twat that can't add up. Talking beer, Paul, you're a legend. I don't know what that word, man, but I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you for the sentiment. Thank you for not taking that shit from Charles. They're just a bit of sport, aren't they? I mean, they are quite amusing. Victor Vaughan, we're definitely slapping Palace tomorrow. Definitely, man. Talking beer 3-1 Spurs. Talking beer Sonny through the middle. Be fun to watch again. All right, well, you know what? I am going to end it there now. I am going to be doing a watch along. In fact, I'm going to schedule it after I do this. That's an idea, isn't it? I don't know if I will. Nah, probably. Look, what time is the kickoff? I think the kickoff is at 2 a.m. Sydney time. Tottenham. 2 a.m. So at about 1:30, half an hour before kickoff, I'll start my stream. If I finish work a bit, if I finish about midnight and I'm feeling up for it, I might start a bit earlier because I haven't streamed for so long and I've had a lot of fun doing this. OTC sugar to me, to honest me, one more under sugar than Levy. Yeah, okay, great. Some people just don't have a clue about anything to do with football, do they? And some of them come here. So about half an hour. If you want to know when I'm coming on, click like and subscribe. And click the bell icon. I know it's a pain in the arse. I don't do it myself. I'm being a hypocrite because it's a Hotspur hypocrisy. Remember, it's not a democracy. It's a hypocrisy. Because I don't like my phone buzzing every 5 seconds. But you might be one of those people that isn't me. So you can hit the bell icon and find out when I'm going live. Just a quick comment here. Talk beer. When are you join Jacob again? It's when I get a chance, man. I talked to him on the phone this morning. And, oh, here we go. Here he is here. Hit a like. It's just when I can. I don't go on many channels these days. I just don't want to. But Jacob's is a channel I always want to go on because I like the cut of his jib. And you should all get over there and give him a like as well. Don't subscribe though because we've got a deal. I've got to keep going on his show basically to answer your question. Are you joining Jacob again? Yeah. Until I have more subscribers than Jacob, then I have to go on his channel to spruik my channel. It's like an obligation thing. I'm never going to be free of his clutches. So yeah, I'll be there to keep him company because I enjoy it. I think Jacob's a jolly good egg and a proper Spurs fan. Alrighty, on that bombshell, it's the end. And God, I haven't done this for so long. Forgot what to click. There we go. We click that. All right. Get rid of the comment off the screen. Let's get it all nice and tidy, mate. So I'll see you about half an hour before kickoff. Thanks so much for your company, folks. I had an absolute ball doing the stream. It's good to be back. Thank you for coming back as well. Till next time, folks. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. Star.